Hey, Mets Glad. Welcome to a late night live stream. Let's make sure the notification went out. It did. Let's check the sound. Let's make sure the notification went out. Sounds fine. All right. Here we go. Right there. And let's see. I'm just working on, I don't know. I'm actually trying to make my first ever, what they call Skinner blend, which is just a mashup of different colors, equal amounts. So I'm going to cut out equal amounts. And the easiest way to do that is just use a cutter. And just cut them out like that. And we'll put this off to the side because we'll be using that later. Put this off to the side. I'll probably use that again later. Put this off to the side. I don't know why I picked these colors though. They just stood out to me for some reason. I've actually made some kings that I need to cut in a little bit. Let's see, we'll just evenly chop these down the center. And we'll stack that one there. That one on there. Let's see that one on there. Oh shoot, I know what I need to do. I forgot to do it. Give me 1 second. 1 second, y'all. Bear with me. Technical difficulties. Let's see. Go here. Go here. Go here. Oh, nope, that's the wrong need. I need this. Copy. All right. Okay, what is up with my desk cam? There we go. Okay, desk cam is having some issues, y'all. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, we may have to cut desk cam off and cut it back on, so bear with me, y'all. Okay, hold on a minute, y'all. Let me unplug that camera. Plug that back in. Okay. I totally got to restart the whole desktop, and that should fix the desk cam issue. Bear with me, y'all. Oh, well, leave it to me to have the technical issues. Okay, while that's doing that, I'll figure out my order I want these to go. I think I want them right in the middle. Yeah. So that would be the order. I tell you. Anyway, so that's restarting. I was gonna bake some stuff today, but I was gonna do an earlier live stream today, but I wasn't feeling good, so I put that project off for right now because there's still some logistics I need to figure out about that one, and yeah. But well, this is just one of my things I use for texture. While I'm sitting here waiting for that to restart, I can actually cut this down into some smaller pieces. Different lengths. Okay. Plus this one I want to cut in here. The way I get a different texture. So that's just for texture. That could just go right over there for right now. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I'm just yeah. Oh, only me would have technical issues when I want to do something. Let's check on the cane. I made a makeshift cooling box. Basically what I did was I took an ice pack and just put it in a rubber glove. Put my canes on that just so they'll cool and stiffen up a little bit so that they can be cut in a little bit because they are going to be put probably on this gray clay and made into what we call a veneer in the polymer clay world. And I might do some texturing. May make the Skinner blend in after I make it, if it works out. I'll probably make it into a jelly roll, like a jelly roll cane. And then use it for a veneer or something as well. I'm starting off with little amounts of the clay because this is my very first time ever trying a Skinner blend. I've been a little scared to do this, but I've started venturing out and making canes. So I figure if I can make a cane, I can make a Skinner blend. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Getting this to come back up now. My desktop was acting a little funky today, so it probably just needed to be rebooted. It does that from time to time. My Chromebook could do that from time to time as well. So. I hate this part. I've got all my tools here, all my clay tools. I've got 3 buckets of those because I have them situated certain tools and certain ones. Got all my paintbrushes because I will be probably using some micas. Just because I can. I'm so in love with my micas. I mean, all my micas, but I'm really, really in love with the ones I got from Katie's Acres. And I was able to take them, the little samples bags. I actually had little containers that I was able to put my micas over into, and was able to take the label off the bag and put in there. So I was happy with that. That was a little accomplishment. Let's get these windows back on. I'm just waiting for my StreamYards to open up on my desktop so I can bring that camera in. And there we go. Back. I think. Hold up, y'all. They're slowly coming back, y'all. Up, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now we're back in business. Okay, so before the camera rudely interrupted me and decided I was going to take a crap, I had made 3 different squares, 3 different colors, black, grayish color, and an orange. So what I'm going to do is put them together like this. I'm going to kind of overlap that just a little bit. You want to make sure that they stick together. You can take your roller and kind of meld them together a little bit here. And then take and fold them, trying to line them up the best I can with their colors. Squish all the air out. Okay. Now I got my pasta machine off to the side. And what I'm going to do is put them with this end down first, the folded end here. And keep folding as it comes out. And do that until I get the result I want. Let's see. I actually don't want that. There we go. That'd be fine. And then we fold it again the same way. And you keep doing this until you get the results you want. And as you can see, the colors are starting to blend together a little bit. Actually, I want to fold that down. Same with the black. I'll put that through just to smooth them down a little bit. There we go. And then we fold. And as you can see, the colors are starting to blend. So I'm going to fold it this way this time. Okay, I'm actually, I'm actually happy with what I got. So now I'm going to put it black first in and make this longer. Start out on a number 2. Now we're going to increase this to number 3. All right, so happy with that. So I'm going to start rolling the orange in the center, the gray, and then the black will be on the outside. It looks a little wonky right now, but you always have some, breakage, but so now I'll take my piece of glass and we'll roll this a little bit. And there must be an air pocket in there. There we go. Now we'll cut the end off. And as you can see, there's the swirl. Cut the other end. I actually like that. And I can take this scrap clay right here and this scrap clay right here. I can just mush them together a little bit. Move this back towards 2. And we'll see what we get out of this. Push that down just a tad. And roll that out. Oh, that's actually cool. A couple more times. So we get something we like. Actually, I might just keep continuation in this so I get a color. I get a different color. So I'm actually starting to like the colors. Kind of. Pretty. Sometimes this is how you get your new colors, just by mixing colors together. Why is the gear sticking? Maybe load up. my God, this color. It's actually a pretty color. So we'll figure out what we'll do with that later. But right now, I want to take out one of the kings. These. This one needs to go in. It needs to firm up a little bit before I cut it. Now we're just going to cut the king slices. Actually, I'm not worried if it squishes them a little bit because they're going to be rolled out onto the backing. Trying to cut them not really thin, but not really thick at the same time, if that makes sense. Hey, Dixie! What's up, sis? Oh, congratulations. Yeah, I took about almost a month and a half off. I was really sick in January. And then I had some family issues the end of January, beginning of February. They came up. And so I took a while off. It's up. Year number 2. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, it's like 2021 was a shit show. 2022's been a more than a shit show. Make sure there's no air bubbles. Put this down a little bit. Okay, now let's see. How do I want to do this? Got different different patterns and shapes here. Let's just place these down at random. Probably do the little ones on something else. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a time, and I mean, for everybody's, it's just like, I don't know. It's like Mother Nature's bipolar and shit with the weather and other things going on. Oh, I wasn't feeling good earlier today, so I didn't go live earlier. But now I can't sleep. So I was up working on some just some polymer clay stuff, just some random, just playing around randomly with making different looks and things. So I decided to do a live stream. But you know me, Dixie, I don't sleep much times at night anyway, so I'm a night owl. Yeah, these are different, so these will go on a little bit different. These can go on down here. I still have another cane I gotta cut, so this can be all filled in over here. So this would be like 3 different veneers in one. Didn't need to cut that, but that's all right. Just down so make sure it sticks. Okay, that's done. Look at this one. Need to move this. This is just a piece of glass I put tape around to, so it helps me evenly roll out my keens. So they're all pretty much perfectly the same size the whole way. Let's see. Like I say, I'm not worried if it gets squished when I cut it because it's going to get spread out anyway. There we go. Jesse. Now, I just put the veneer on top of the veneer, or the cane on top of the veneer, piece of veneer. So we're going to roll this a little bit so that these are attached. Roll it that way a little bit. And I'm going to put this through on a number 2 one way, and then we'll do it the other way. Actually, I think I only need to do it once. Actually, like that. Or actually, no, let me go. No, we're going to go just leave it there. Okay. So now comes the fun part. All right, where's my water? Because that helps with keeping it from sticking to the colors. Now, let me get a piece of wax paper real quick. I actually need to burnish this down a little bit. Oh, there it is. So we're going to take the wax paper on the top here. We're going to smooth this out. What did I do with the roller? There we go. That's better. All right, so I'm going to pull this here. Okay, now I need to roll this out. Let's see, mix these two colors together because I need to roll this out on a thicker. Oh, I can mix this in; it won't hurt. On a thicker setting, and when I cut the shape out of here, I also cut that same shape out of here because I want to use this as a backing. So actually, we'll put this number 2 will be fine. Actually, I need to. I think I know what's wrong. My pasta machine is glitching on number 2, and I never had issues on number 2. Yeah, I got clay in the rollers. That's what it is. So we'll just out since that's scrap clay anyway. I broke the stick and almost broke my fingernail. Usually when you get clay buildup in your rollers, it will cause your machine to act funny. Yeah, there we go. That should fix the problem. It goes back to the desk. And some little issue there. It could also be this clay. Trial number 3. That should be good enough. Oh, my pillow. Hold on, yeah. Okay, so I want to make some little, and I can't find what I wanted to do. Oh, there it is. No, that one's not it. There it is. I want to make some of these little stars. So I need to, let's say, squeeze the water out of my sponge here. Just don't want it totally wet. That will help work too. Let's see, just cut it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You weren't supposed to do that. Actually, I'll back these later. I need to go ahead and put these in a tray. I'm just right now. I'm just cutting out different shapes, Jesse. I'm not 100% sure what they'll become. I never really know what they'll become. um, so I don't know, but I'll probably roll that back out like that and use that for something. That actually is cute. All right, so now I need to put these in a tray. Not gonna bake them tonight or this morning. I'll bake them later, sometime later today. A lot of these probably get turned into earrings. I think that's what I might do with them. Some might be danglies. I may turn some into stud earrings. Not 100% sure yet. I got a technique I want to try here in a minute. I hope it works. It's called the Sutton slice, but I actually want to try it with some glow-in-the-dark clay. Okay, I didn't think I was going to fit them all in there. So now I need to push this down to the flat. There we go. All right, there we go. Alrighty, so let me clear up my space a little bit. Actually, I want to roll that out. I want to see what that's going to look like. I'll do something with that later. All right, let's wipe this up a little bit. I can go back in there. I need that to soak up some water. So I can do this next step. I don't need you. All right, so dry that real quick. And just need to look at this. Get that clean. Clean. It's gonna be more than enough, but all right. So need to work the clean. Get that 1 minute. See which one I'm gonna use. Use please. Hey, my God. Oh, Lord, I need to go to bed. Hey, Float. I was reading what you typed. Oh, wow. Oh, it's one of those days and mornings. It is like 12:13 in the morning, so how are you, Float? Yeah, it's been one of those days. It's been one of them days. Oh, Lordy. I was reading like I was talking to myself. Yeah, that was funny. Oh, let's see. I need to wet the that way it doesn't stick. All right, now let's blot that just a little bit. Now we'll just push the clay into the stencil, and then this glow in the dark, once I'm done with this, will go on to black backing clay. That's gonna float. Believe me, I know how you feel sometimes. I'm actually taking glow-in-the-dark clay and putting it into a one of my stencil texture plates. That's what they're called. Get it in a minute. And then what I'll do after that is flip it over onto this black clay and push it down, and the clay that's in the stencil will stick to the mold, or the black clay. Is what's supposed to happen. Keyword, supposed to happen. You know, things don't go the way they're planned sometimes. Things don't always go as planned, but I've actually had this work a couple times, so but I just didn't like how I didn't like the actual turnout, so I scrapped the project. Sometimes things just don't always go as planned. Make sure I get all that off the glue. If all else fails, this will get stuck in this, and yeah, I'll have to clean it out, and that will be a bitch. Yeah, it all depends on the clay too, because this is a soft clay. So sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. I actually ruined a stencil doing this, but I didn't like that stencil anyway, so it's no big deal. All right, I think I got everywhere that I need, except this one little spot right here. There we go. Right now I need to take my flexi blade. That'll work. Okay. Now here goes nothing. All right, so let's put it down first. Just turn my edge thing here. And just pick a color. Okay, it somewhat worked. Not mad, because I can actually just run this over the, and it'll pull the clay out. That's the one thing about raw clay. Raw clay sticks to raw clay. Big Ben, welcome in. Well, it somewhat worked, Float. Not 100%, but I'm not mad at it. Now I just got to get this clay, a little bit of clay out of the mold or the texture plate. So let's see. Do I have one handy? Yeah, there we go. Which is not bad because it's not a whole lot of clay still stuck in here. But it's easy to get out. The next step will be deciding I'll probably cut it out into some kind of shape for earrings or something. And then the step after that will be baking, which I'm probably going to do later today. See, this clay, you can let it sit out all day long. There's people that actually have blocks of this clay they've had for years This never hardens. To harden this clay, you have to actually bake it. So once you bake it, like I did this little lizard, you can hear how solid it is, even though he has an aluminum foil core in the center of him. Plus his little looks like yellow spots, they actually glow in the dark. So, and then this clay, as you can see, is all soft and malleable. This bakes at like 275 degrees. So I actually may use some mica powder and paint mica powder into the on the black. So all right, I'll finish cleaning that out a little bit. Let's go ahead and let's trim this up. And it helps when you're using the right end of your blade. Oh, I actually had the sharp end up. I have never done that before. That's the first time I've ever done that. And I actually want to take this and put it through my pasta machine, actually, on a thin setting. Just so the, there we go. Oh, actually, I like it when I put it to the machine. I actually like that. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, stretch it a little. And that's after putting it through the pasta machine. You can see how it brought the, you still see the detail, but it actually spread the clay out just a little bit into the black. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this out. Actually, I need to get a little more black. Because what I want to do is actually put this on a black, put this on more black, make it a little thicker, because that is, it's a little thin. That should be enough. That on number 1. Now I just need to get this warmed up and add it into the others. Then I can roll it out and I can actually I just don't like that corner. Let me chop that off. Chop that corner off. That corner was wonky. Just condition this clay a little bit. This is what we call a backer. It helps to make your clay a little thicker when you got thin pieces. All right, come on. I hate my machine sometimes. Sometimes this pasta machine works, sometimes it don't. And I don't mind the marbling in this because it's not going to really show in the final piece. So just put that in like that. And I'm just going to lightly go over that all over. And my blade, just there we go. We'll make sure that this is joined. Smooth the sides out a little bit. I actually have tools that I can do this with, but sometimes your finger works a lot better. Okay, so now let's make let's do hearts. I think I can get a pendant and a pair of earrings out of this. So I'll just that there. Yeah, I can get two little hearts out of it. Actually, I can get them on two. I knew you were going to do that. I have a trick for that. Let me try to get something similar. So we'll go right here. Now we'll fix the sides here. All right. There, because I actually have some areas where I could make something else out of that. Let's see. There we go. So that'll become a pendant, and these will become earrings. And I'm going to use a little bit of space I got left. I've got some smaller cutters to cut out some shapes. Let's see here. cut out some little Easter eggs. So I need to wet my cutter. That way it doesn't stick, because I don't know where my cornstarch is right now. Or do I? Oh yeah, it's right here. Duh. This actually helps the cutter from sticking in the clay. Just take a little bit and put it out in the lid. And just because this has glow in the dark in it doesn't mean I can't just wad it back up and mix it back into the black and it'll be fine. And I'm getting cornstarch everywhere. Leave it to me. And where there. And just brush the starch off. Hi, stranger. I know. I got your message the other day. I'm sorry I haven't answered you back yet. I will, and I'll fill you in, okay, later. Lot going on. Yeah, I've known Nerd for a long time, Jesse. So, yeah, he knows. Yeah, he knows me. He knows how I am. He knows how I roll. Something like that. I don't know. I lose track. I'm lucky I remember how to wake up in the morning and put my shorts on the right way. Shut up. Don't answer that. Smart ass. Is the only problem with these dang on baby. I need to change the baby wipes I use for my crafting because these leave too many fibers. I actually made little Easter eggs. Oh yeah, well, believe me, I have a story to tell you. I'm not sure if you were around during this time when this person was in my life, but whoo, yeah, believe me, this when I tell you about this story later, this story will floor you. You'll be proud of how I handled it, but the whole story and the whole everything that went down will shock the hell out of you. It was a total shit show. Believe me. That is not the one I need. Where the heck is my little one? There you go. I swear I have 3 cups of freaking tools over here. And half the time I can't find the one I really need. Stupid ant, go away. God, I hate this time of year. Freaking ants. Just might have to sand the backs. But other than that, those are done. And those are going to be so cute because these are actually glow in the dark. So it's really, really, really neat. Oh, where is my... I'll just use my phone. Wait. Alexa, softbox off, please.
Okay.
Let's see, we'll cut that off. That off. And I need to cut the other light off. And then I'll show you guys the neatness of this clay. All right, so yeah, it looks funky in here, but and then do that so you can see me. Oh. And there you go. You see how this is the hunk of it. You see how it goes in the dark? And then they actually go in the dark. Alexa, softbox on.
Okay.
I love using glow in the dark clay. It's one of my favorites. But now I need to finish cleaning the clay that got stuck in the mold out. But at least it's not a whole lot. Not like what happened with the pink clay in the one mold of mine. I need to use a skewer. Stiff. Okay, pretty much clean. Oh, thank gosh. Okay, I can't put more in that one. Let's see, what can I fit in this one? Probably could fit all the heart. These little hearts. And the big heart. Your couple of eggs can go in here. Oh, that was almost bad. That almost fell off the desk. That would have been good. Tight fit, but I got them all in there. Hey, sissy. Okay, sis. I'm probably only going to be live another, probably let it go to the 2-hour mark. And then I'll probably jump off of here myself. Okay. Not baking these tonight, so that's it right now. was a bitch, but anyway. Okay, so those are done. Alright, now it's time to clean up all my tools and my work surface. That was just used. This is the fun part, it's cleaning up the tools. You always clean your tools after working with your polymer clay. You actually should clean in between as well. Just because of contamination of colors. Like here. So, always clean this with rubbing alcohol when I'm done. Keep rubbing alcohol in a squirt bottle or spray bottle for cleaning the surface. And all this is a dry erase board. I actually have two of them. This one actually has lines on it, but because it's like a calendar. So I actually have two of these I can use. So yeah, that's clean. All right. So then I'll just stick all my things I need back up here. These are my mica powders. They don't go over there. Oh yeah, this is clean too. Go. There. All right, let's go back up there. Cutters have their own drawer. Oh, no, wrong one. This one. I still need to clean that real good. I'll scrub that tomorrow. All right, these tools here. She went to go lay down, Jessie. She's going through some stuff right now. So she's left me running. I know she has, because that's how Sissy runs. But yeah, she's gone to go lay down. It's not been a good time for her right now. And believe me, I understand what she's going through. Because I've been there. Sissy knows it. Okay, now where did I put the box for that? Oh, there it is. I always make sure that when I'm done with my machine, it's called a clay conditioning machine, but it's basically just a pasta machine. Hey, sissies! Dang. I'm trying to choke myself over here. I actually felt like going ahead and doing a live real quick, so I went ahead and did one. I'm getting ready to end up here in a few minutes. I'm just cleaning up my stuff. I don't know. I just figured. I guess I needed to get one in, and get the hours. So. But anywho. Oh, that little situation, sis. That we were talking about a certain someone from my past. I think I've made a decision on that. And I'm totally going in a different direction. Only because the communication has gone back to how it used to be. And I'm not dealing with that. So I'm gonna have to get a new one of these eventually. My gears are starting to stick. So yeah, so I made, like I say, I made an executive decision on that one, and yeah, I ain't going down that road again. I don't want to go down that road again. So I got more search when I was using it on my truck. My mouse needs cleaning. How I got stuff all over this, I don't know. Let this go a little over 2 hours. And then I'll go ahead and jump off of here. Go lay down. Hopefully I'll get a text that I want in a little while. But if not, I know I'll get it tomorrow. The only problem is these baby wipes, like I say, they leave fiber everywhere. So probably gonna have to switch brands. This brand never used to be like that, but this seems to be. And go ahead and take that out of there. So this can go back in the freezer tomorrow. This was what was I made a just used a freezer pack. It's a foam freezer pack. They're reusable, and I was using that to keep my hands cool. I was working with the clay, or when I had some canes I needed to get chilled down so I could cut them easier. So, and let's see, everything is now cleaned up, neatly put back in its place. Minus the heat gun. Long story, Stephanie books, but I'm bouncing back. You just have to catch me at the end of my live. I'm getting ready to end this. I may be live tomorrow. I don't know. I have some things I have to plan out for the week, and so I may not be live. But thank you for stopping by, everyone who came through. Diamond Wanini Sissies, Jesse James, Float Dizzle, Yee Yee, Steph, Sis, Stephanie Books. Thank you for stopping by. There was somebody else. I don't remember who they were. But yeah, Jesse, I'm starting to try to get back to my normal scheduling, how I used to. I'm just trying to get back to myself and get back on a streaming as much as I can basis. But after what I went through in January and some family issues and just not being myself, and I didn't want to come on here and do things and just not really have the want to do it, because I did. I went through a spell where I didn't even want to do my YouTube. I didn't want to do anything with my social media. I didn't want to, do this. I didn't want to do that. All I wanted to do was sleep and watch TV. And that wasn't me. But I figured to myself, I needed to take a mental break and get myself back to where I needed to be, and go from there. And there are things that are looking up. So with that said, I'm going to end the live here, and I will catch everybody later. Peace. Oops, you need to turn your mouse back on.